a service of CNC Worldwide.
CNC Podcasts are a service of CNC News brought to you by the Greece Chamber of Commerce, providing more than 800 member companies with business solutions since 1984. 12 people had to get out of a Rochester apartment building early Thursday morning as fire broke out on South Plymouth Avenue. Firefighters say that this was a blaze in a multi-family house. It started in the basement near the furnace. There were working smoke detectors all through the building, so the residents were alerted. They all got out safely, 6 adults and 6 children, escaping without injury. A shoplifting suspect was shot by a Monroe County Sheriff's deputy Wednesday after he brandished a weapon at her. The Monroe County Sheriff's Office identified the suspect late Wednesday night as Vincenzo Zagari, a 22-year-old Ogden man, a former high school wrestler. He was undergoing surgery at Strong Memorial Hospital. The shooting happened about 3:30 on Wednesday afternoon behind the M&T Bank on Monroe Avenue, opposite the entrance to Pittsford Plaza. Deputies were first called to the Pittsford Plaza Wegmans for a report of a shoplifter. They saw Zagari leaving the plaza in a car that had been reported stolen in Ogden. Sheriff O'Flynn says Zagari crashed that stolen car into a parked car. The sheriff's office says he then tried to carjack a woman at gunpoint in the Pittsford Plaza parking lot. Zagari then ran across Monroe Avenue. Deputies searched that area. One of them chased the suspect behind the M&T Bank, and as she approached, Sheriff O'Flynn says Zagari brandished a weapon, and the deputy shot him. Sheriff's investigators are examining the contents of the stolen car and of a bag they found in Zagari's possession. He is facing charges of larceny, possession of a stolen vehicle, attempted assault on a police officer, and other charges. The sheriff's office had previously arrested Zagari for shooting Angel Figueroa in the town of Wheatland about 18 months ago. At the time, he was charged with first-degree assault and criminal weapons possession and was currently on probation. Sheriff's investigators are working with law enforcement agencies about Zagari's connection to other crimes in the area. The investigation is ongoing. Gatestown Supervisor Mark Assini plans to announce later Thursday if he is going to run for Congress. Assini is a Republican, and he's interested in challenging veteran Democrat Louise Slaughter for the 25th District seat in the House of Representatives. Slaughter has not announced yet, but she is expected to run for a 15th term. A report from Excellus Blue Cross Blue Shield says upstate New York has one of the lowest rates of uninsured people in the nation, already beats the goal of President Obama's Affordable Care Act. The report says just 8.4% of upstate New Yorkers go without health insurance. That's less than the state average of 11.4% and a lot less than the national average, which is a little over 15%. A Hilton man has been sentenced to 1 1/3 to 4 years in prison for causing another man's death by wrong-way driving. Donald Love was found guilty of manslaughter and reckless driving for causing the crash just over a year ago in East Rochester. Prosecutors at his trial said Love was late for work that morning, so he started passing cars illegally in the wrong lane on North Street. Then he ran the light at Linden Avenue and rammed into 2 cars in the intersection. As a result, John Markaitis of Fairport died. The next CNC podcast is whenever you click on one of our pages and catch one, and we post updates as necessary all through the day. I'm Bud Lowell, CNC News.